The big news in patent policy at the end of 2024 is not the presidential election, but in fact, a very important development in patent reform legislation that is moving through Congress. The PREVAIL Act, which would bring much needed reform to this agency called the PTAB at the USPTO. The PTAB stands for the Patent Trial and Appeal Board. It has been engaging in willy-nilly decision-making, canceling issued patents at rates of 80 to 90% at one point in time. In one of its review programs, 100% of patents were reviewed, were canceled. This has undermined the stability of these property rights that drive our innovation economy and has been a severe hamper to our economic growth, new jobs, and national security. So this bill is incredibly important. It was voted out of committee in the Senate. This is part of the legislative process. First, a bill is introduced, then it is voted out of committee before eventually it's considered by the entire Senate and House and eventually voted on and then signed into law. So this bill has been working through the legislative process. This was the next step after having been introduced, was to be voted out of committee. So in the next Congress, it can be easily voted out of committee again by the same people who just voted on it the first time, because all of them were reelected, thankfully. And we can move the process forward and hopefully get PREVAIL enacted into law in 2025 or 2026. Looking forward to this very important development, the reestablishment of reliable and effective patent rights as a driver of innovation economy in the 21st century.